It's here. It is finally here. You've clicked on a video. You know what this is. This is the Canon R5c. Let's check it out. Hey guys, Jeremy Jacobowitz here. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. It's lovely seeing your beautiful faces. This is all about my few adventures all over the world, but sometimes I like to go on camera adventures too. And my Canon R5c is finally here. So if you've missed a lot of my other sort of more film video cameras, I've been shooting right now, the Canon R5 for, I guess, oh gosh, almost 2 years now. I love it. I love it so much. I think it's still the most perfect hybrid video photo camera there is. But what this video is about is a little bit of an unboxing of the Canon R5c and a little bit sort of explain to you why I made a decision to purchase this and why I think maybe you should too. I mean, listen, if you're here, you know what this camera is. I'm not going to go into all the crazy detail stuff, but I do want to get into specifics on why this is good for me, not only as a creator for Instagram, social media, blah, 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 but more so on most of my outside projects. But let's open this up because I cannot wait anymore. Oh, here she is. New camera smell. Okay, so let's talk about why I got this camera if I'm so in love with my Canon R5, which I absolutely am. The biggest reason, I guess let's start there. Let's talk about the overheating. I did a lot of initial overheating videos of the Canon R5. Since then, they've been a bunch of firmware updates, which have gotten significantly better. But here's the problem. I think for my own personal workflow, it's been great. For the content that I produce for social media, I've had no problems. I've never overheated. Maybe I've gotten the little warning a little bit, but it's never really been a problem. One of the things that I'm working more and more on is outside projects, and you can't always control the pacing of those outside projects. And I have overheated. I've had to, you don't want to ever just tell the client like, oh, my camera's overheating. Can we like stop down for a second? No, you kind of just make excuses and, whatever, take a little break. Oh, sorry guys, can we take a 5? I got to do this, whatever, and just let the camera breathe a little bit. And I just felt like that kept getting in the way of shoots that I was on and honestly me being afraid to take on other shoots. So the fact that I will never have overheating again with this was a huge factor. Oh, there's nothing like a new camera in your hands. There we go. Ooh. Wow. It feels nice. I would say form factor feels exactly like the R5. It doesn't even feel significantly heavier in any way. It kind of just has this little bigger fan attachment on it. I mean, that's really the biggest physical difference on the camera. I know it has some time code stuff, a little more audio stuff, but for me, the biggest factor was a fan, and it's really not a big difference right now. I had rented the C70 last summer, so just for a few days to try and get used to it. And honestly, I struggled with it for a few reasons. The first reason was that camera just was not set up for my everyday use. I am a vlogger. I film by myself a lot. That camera is not really made for sort of self-filming for many reasons. The other issue I had with it, which, listen, over time I would have gotten used to too, was just trying to wrap my brain around all sort of the extra filmmaking functions that you get. I really wanted to learn to expose better. I wanted to learn how to film with C-Log 3. And all those things were, there's a barrier to entry using that camera, which a lot of those things are going to be here too. But I think just buying it is going to force me to be better. I think with photography, getting better equipment doesn't make you a better photographer. I think as you try and become a better filmmaker, getting better equipment will make you a better filmmaker. The more control you have over it, the more tools you have, it's going to look better. And I think that's a big part of what I'm trying to accomplish with this camera is really like, this to me is a bridge to a cinema camera where, instead of jumping all the way into it, which I would love to do one day. I'd love to get a true cinema camera. I think having this more of a hybrid, sort of merging the still R5 with the cinema line is really gonna be helpful and just really make me a better filmmaker. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to accomplish. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little bit of test footage now, just show you quickly right out of the box what it looks like. Just, I don't know if you wanna see it. I'm going to do a follow-up video sort of like more what I've learned about this camera, maybe a week or two, just sort of get a couple shoots under my belt so I can speak to it a little bit more. But in the meantime, I know I'm generally early to get this camera, not as early as some of the review people, but early enough. So if you guys have any questions, let me know below. I can help answer them in the next video. But until then, make sure you subscribe for that, notification bell, like the video, and yeah, comment below. Let me know what you think. I am excited to get filming. Ooh, I like the tally lamp too. The red means we're going, because I fuck that up all the time.